Bass.
I've got that propane flavor.
Bass.
I've got that propane fever.
Oh! Damn it, Bobby.
What is going on, people? Welcome to the Brutally Awful podcast. My name is Twitch.
I'm Kaz. And I'm Big Baby.
And so something has arisen that I would like to tell you guys.
Oh, shit. I thought I covered that.
As soon as I come around, this table raises on this side just a little bit.
That's a penis.
This is also a dumb show. So P. Diddy was quoted.
Yeah, like I said, that's a penis.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, no.
So he was quoted in saying that you will find him nowhere in the Epstein files. And 50 Cent responded by saying, that's because you were too busy starting your own.
Oh, yeah.
And this just goes to show you why 50 Cent is my favorite person of all time.
Man, that's a good point. I mean, yeah, show us the Epstein files, but also, can we see them Diddy files? I'm curious.
Yeah, who's there other than...
I believe those are called the Puffy Papers.
Puffy Papers.
All right, I'm listening.
The fact that...
Yeah, show those ones to ICE.
And with that, God damn. All right, we're starting fresh. All right, here we go. Welcome to the Brutally Awful podcast.
Let's crack that right open. All right.
I even saw fucking Mike look over and go, ooh. God,
listen, it's been a day. All right, let the man cook.
Dude, it's been a fucking week, dude.
It's Monday, dog.
It's been a rough week. The week started yesterday, bro.
Oh, fair enough.
But obviously, it has been a very tough time, and I would like to give my heartfelt condolences to the Norris family.
Yeah, rip the Grim Reaper.
Yeah, seriously.
You just lost your job.
Yeah, for real. Chuck Norris doesn't die.
Mm-hmm.
He just takes the Reaper's job.
He just gets promoted.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all he's doing.
No, that shit really sucks. I grew up watching his ass on Walker with my grandpa all the time. It would either be, we're going to turn the channel to the Urkel Show, which is what he called it, because he had no idea that it was called Family Matters. Or at 3 o'clock every day, it was Walker, Texas Ranger. So, very sad, very sad.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the world's a little emptier without Chuck in it. Heaven's a little fuller, but now the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny can finally come true.
Yeah, exactly. Down from the heavens descended Chuck Norris and delivered a kick which could shatter bones into the crotch of Indiana Jones.
Harrison, watch out.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, let's keep his ass out of it. He's old as fuck, too. Hey, Harrison, just keep smoking weed, minding your business, all right? Stay around for a while. Now, something's been pissing me off a little bit. Is there an issue over there? No, it was looking like over there making Minecraft villager noises. What are you doing?
Thought it was seal noises. Oh.
So here's what's pissing me off: is it's the exact same thing that happens every time somebody like Chuck Norris dies.
All the bullshit that comes up.
That comes up. So I did some in-depth research. All right. I never do this because I don't know if you know this about me. I don't give a fuck. Okay. If I like you, I like you. If I don't, then fucking whatever. Right. Motherfuckers are really out here talking about, I'm glad I looked into Chuck Norris before I, said RIP or whatever. The man's dead. You can just say RIP, like it's cool. He had a family, you don't have to be a fucking bitch. Right.
Shit.
Like people are talking about like, the first comment that I saw on my post, and I'm not going to name the person because she's really, really nice and I really like her. She's super cool. But she said his politics were horrible, but something along the lines of his politics were horrible, but his acting career can't be denied or something like that.
Oh, good thing I don't care about famous people's politics then.
Just say rest in peace.
Yeah, I honestly had no idea about any of his politics or any of the things that people were calling him. I'm like, oh, this is all news to me, I guess.
Because he didn't he made a couple public comments about what he thinks about certain things. And it's always certain people who look a certain way, certain colored hair and certain piercings in their nose and all of this that have opinions about this. And then there's people who are like us who are just like, I liked his movies and I'm sad he's gone. But yeah, they're all out here talking about how he was such a horrible person and this, that, and the other. And I'm just like, I think you might be a worse person.
Yeah. I mean, drag the man's name through the mud. I mean, it's Chuck Norris, dog. Just let it go.
Day that he died, they didn't even wait 24 hours.
Yeah.
You know, dude, you have to wait fucking 2 weeks before you can say spoilers.
Well, and I don't understand why people are so shocked that somebody in their 80s might have old world views.
Yeah. It turns out.
I mean, do I agree with all of it? No, but
Sure.
Again, I don't know what his views were.
I'm just watching for the roundhouse kick to the face, man.
Right?
I don't really care about his politics.
I don't agree with you two motherfuckers half the time, and I still hang out with you.
Yeah, right.
I don't agree with Mike ever because he's Mike, but hey, girl. But I still hang out with him. I message him all the time.
Yeah. No, I saw all that too, and I was like, like I said, I honestly didn't even know about any of that. I guess I don't,
me neither.
Yeah, so
like, I don't care enough to listen
not
to
Honestly,
celebrities' politics.
I wasn't even sure what you were complaining about until like 30 seconds ago because he randomly sends a text. I was like, I'm tired of all these people bitching and bringing up dirt on somebody that's dead. I'm like, what? They're talking shit about Chuck. I'm like, I was busy. You know, I didn't look it up. I had no idea. So, okay, he had political views. Surprise.
I just where were y'all talking shit before he died?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, seriously, exactly. And here's where what gets me so fucked up. To my knowledge, and correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sure there's some Discord mod that's gonna fucking deep dive into his hard drive or something. But like, to my knowledge, there's no allegations of sexual wrongdoings. There's no allegations of him doing what the guy who played Jack Reacher just did.
Yeah, Jesus,
Beat the shit out of that guy.
dude.
Oh yeah,
Beat the shit out of his neighbor in front of his kids too. Like, oh, these your kids?
Yeah, right. Beat the shit. I mean,
yeah.
when you look like that, you can fight. All right. You picked on the one guy in Hollywood who actually knows how to fight. You deserve that. Well, like, yeah, he doesn't have any allegations of that. He doesn't have any allegations of like hanging out with people who are under the age that you can vote at. Except for like Comic-Con. But
yeah.
So like realistically, what are you mad at? You're mad at the fact that he used to think one way, but then you guys were just too crazy. So he was like, I'm gonna hang out over here for a little while. That's basically what it is. That's the whole thing. His politics sucked. Who gives a fuck? All right. He kicks people in the face for a living. All right.
Shit, I do that to people that say your politics suck.
Right, exactly. From now on, every time I hear that, you're getting a fucking spinning wheel kick to the jaw.
And I'm gonna go hang out over here for a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, fucking deuces.
Just as simple as that, man. Stop trying to hurt. Like, we don't got a lot of good celebrities left. Let's be honest. Like you said, he's not in any list that we know of. He's not coming up in any fucking files that we need to know about. He just had a couple views. All right. Well,
Shocker.
What did his opinion really do about it? Did it affect you? Did it really, really affect you? No. I doubt it, dog. Just fuck off.
No, it sure didn't. You just didn't like it, and you're
You
mad.
just didn't like it.
Like I'm gonna say the same thing I say every time. Maybe go get a job, go get some pussy, like do something because you're mad at the wrong things.
Yeah, and just one final plea to anybody in the media: stop asking celebrities about politics.
Thank you.
We don't need to know.
Yeah.
We don't need to know.
No, I don't care.
That's probably half the point. Yeah, I bet he really didn't even want to get that much into it, but they always get asked, right? Like, everybody always has to know what this celebrity's political opinion is. Why do you care?
Yeah.
Literally, why? Because I bet you it's going to be a little bit different than yours. You know why? Because they're making money off your ass.
Different perspective.
Yeah, it turns out. I mean, it's a similar thing to when people found out that Chris Pratt was a Christian. People gave him shit for it. I'm just like, oh no.
Oh god,
It's the end of the world. Chris Pratt believes in God. Shit. What are we going to do about this? I got to find somebody who knows Chris so I can talk some reason into it. Shut the fuck up. Why are you so bored? Bunch of fucking losers, man. I am so incredibly over that shit. I could rant about this shit for hours.
Well, speaking of bored, thanks for sending me the videos because apparently the Ohio Police Department was really bored and Afroman was even border.
Lemon pound cake. Man, he want to put down his Glock.
How are you gonna steal a man's pound cake though? Like, I understand he's stealing his money.
Dude.
What about leave the man his pound cake though?
Yeah, dude, like corruption, I get it. Cool, whatever. You just stole a bunch of money from this dude. I get what you're doing. All right. We already knew you were corrupt, but the pound cake? You fat fuck.
Careful, you might get sued. Because that's part of the reason why they fucking sued him is because of that goddamn lemon pound cake song. Where the guy, okay, no, this is not on Afroman. This is not Afroman's fault at all because that fat bastard saw the pound cake, had his strap drawn, saw the cake, and then looked down again. He was staring eye to eye with Mama's lemon pound cake. And you have the balls to call that slander? I call that slobbering, you fat motherfucker. What are you talking about?
That guy was like, what do I want to do more today? Shoot a man or eat that cake? Like, he really had to think about it for a minute. And in the end, he's like, I want that fucking cake.
I want that fucking cake. I want him to watch me eat it first.
Well, they cut the cameras off. They cut the cameras to Afroman's house, okay? And I don't know if this is true or not. I just like to believe that Afroman came home and that last slice of cake was gone. I don't know if that's true. Okay, allegedly. All right? You can't sue me over alleged allegations. You fat piece of shit. That was insane. Like,
what was there? Like Latham Low Lisa, or what was Lisa's name?
oh, I have no fucking idea.
One cop they kept.
Oh, the one that cried on the stand because she was involved in a wrongful raid.
Yeah.
Like, okay, like I understand, especially in today's day and age, like people make allegations all the time of like, you know, kidnapping and trafficking and shit like that. So yeah, you have to investigate it. Totally understand that. But for you guys to kick down this man's door, break his gate, steal his pound cake, you fat motherfuckers, and then cry on the stand when the guy uses surveillance video from his private property. His private property.
Yeah.
I need to make that known. This wasn't fucking Walmart, okay?
Well, that's the one thing they're saying so far. Is like, well, you were like in a police sanctioned raid. Like you gave up your privacy at that moment. You entered his house. Your privacy was gone. Sorry.
Well, and you know,
You're allowed to record people on a public street.
and you know what would solve a lot of these problems with cops like this is after they destroy your house, go, oops, my bad. Let me pay to fix it.
Yeah, exactly.
Instead of just going, man,
Yeah.
it's on you now.
That was the whole thing, right? Like that was his response. It was like, and he just looked at me as like, we're not required to do anything about it.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's
well,
the whole reason why he made all the songs, the albums, because he's like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make money and pay to fix my shit that you guys destroyed, and all the money is stole from me, and buy another fucking pound cake.
Man,
As a fat person, that really pisses me off, dude.
I mean, that's fair. I'm a skinny dude, and that pisses me off.
okay. Listen,
I like me a good pound cake.
my favorite cake on earth. Okay, I'm a little bit different than Afroman.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of cheesecake.
Oh yeah,
No, that too. No, you touch my cheesecake, you're getting cut.
Oh, dude. If I come home,
You're about to have a whole new set of allegations. I promise.
oh yeah, buddy. If you cut my security camera, that's bad enough, okay? But then I come home and the cheesecake that I've been looking forward to all day is now in the stomach of some 500-pound fucking sheriff. I might light that place on fire.
And it's gone.
All right. At that point, I'm writing a song called Smoked Pigs. You know what I'm saying? Like, you dirty bitches.
this also kind of goes back to the last topic about how people like to bring up the negative shit. That video that everybody's going around with Afroman where he punched that chick when she got on stage. As somebody in a band, you must realize
Yeah, don't do that.
if somebody gets on stage and I see you out of the corner of my eye and don't know who the fuck you are, you better believe I'm going to punch you too.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Male, female. I mean, he did knock that bitch out.
Yeah,
Maybe
but
a
also-
little extreme.
But also, fuck that hoe. Don't
Yeah.
don't get on stage with me. All right.
But you also got to realize that fans are crazy.
Yeah.
all right?
Yeah,
we're,
I
we're
mean-
not even really that famous, and I've had a couple incidents where it's like, yo, you need to.
I mean, Dimebag got shot on stage.
Yes,
like, so
Exactly.
maybe let's not let people on stage.
Yeah. God damn it. And, yeah, well, you shouldn't have won because he punched that girl. He wasn't on trial for punching that girl. God damn it.
Yeah.
Stupid. Stop being dumb. I hate all of you. You're all stupid and you're pissing me off. But the one thing, other than giving me some of the best fucking comedy I've ever seen in my life, Lemon Pound Cake's amazing. And then the officer, whatever the fuck, is a son of a bitch is amazing. And then the shit that he did for the Battleman song. Did you listen to that one?
I did not listen to that one.
You
no.
need to listen to that one.
I think that's the one where the link was bad when I went to check it out.
Probably. That one just makes me piss on myself every single time. But this was also a huge win for freedom of speech.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I mean, that's what we're built around, right? So,
It should be.
yeah.
But, I mean, same people I was talking about earlier. But no, okay, not going back there. But, I mean, this was a huge win for freedom of speech because now you can see that you can even write songs like that about law enforcement and stuff like that, and they can try to sue you, but they can't because they have no leg to stand. Mm-hmm. And I think that's really
the best thing that was the line from the judge that it's not defamation if it's true.
I just love the fact that like they had that fat fucking cop sitting on the stand. And just to, cut his arm and rub some salt in the wound, they fucking played lemon pound cake in court and made his big ass watch it.
Well, you did take the pound cake.
The lawyer looks at him. He's just like, so you confirmed that that's you in the video? And he was like, yeah, that's me. He's like, and you confirmed that that's during the raid during Afroman's house. And he was just like, I assume that's when it was taken. First of all, bitch, you know good and goddamn well.
How many times you stole pound cake, dude?
If that's up for debate, then there's more answers that need to be answered. Okay. Why do we have so many fat cops?
Because they're stealing pound cake, dog. Did you not watch the video?
Who are you gonna catch? If that guy pulls me over, no, you're not.
That's what they want. They want that excuse.
Yeah, right.
Why didn't you catch him?
Lemon pound cake.
Yeah, that's just when they shoot you in the back.
Yeah. Why'd you shoot him? I couldn't run.
I just ate some pound cake and I didn't want to move. So I just
I was
shot him
aiming
in
for
the
his
back.
legs.
I was aiming for his legs. Oh, you rotund bastard. I could talk about that guy.
But I couldn't go down past my titty meat.
That's an interesting thing too. Like, I like to shoot firearms. Even when I was 300 pounds, which still is nowhere near as big as that fat motherfucker. I had issues at the range getting my grip right. Now it's a little bit, Now it's a little bit easier. Imagine that guy trying to, he looked uncomfortable. He had to do this.
That's what I mean, man. His arms are getting tired. He had to do something. He's like, oh, that fucking cake, all right.
It's like the old...
I just walked 10 feet. I've got an appetite. Look at that cake.
Dude walked 8 steps after probably having a snack in the car. For a fact, there's I don't know what's in Ohio.
Dog, he was eating donuts before he got out. I don't know.
Is that powdered sugar in your mustache?
Punchkies.
Jeez. Crazy. You look like a fucking cartoon sheriff, dude. Nah, put your hands.
Come on, boss hog. Let's go.
Yeah. I gotta see more of the trial. Have they gotten anywhere with it yet?
Oh, yeah.
It's done. He won.
He did win? Okay.
This motherfucker showed up with one witness and an American flag outfit and was just like, I win.
Yeah.
And then they're like, yep. You
I've seen all that, and I seen the judge just tearing it all apart, and then
Yeah.
I didn't actually see what the verdict was. So okay.
Oh, yeah. Afroman won.
Oh, good.
The judge was so fucking over it. He was at one point during the trial, they cut over to the judge, and he's just looking like, "Why am I here?"
What are we doing? Y'all clearly got busted being shitbags. I don't know what
And
you
being
want.
fat.
And guess what? Freedom of speech says he can make music videos with the videos he recorded in his own home.
Yeah,
So
exactly. Okay, you brought up the American flag outfit. Seriously, he
That
had
was
the
pretty fire.
American flag sunglasses, American flag shirt. The best meme that I've seen so far is and I quote, "Afroman is back in court being sued by Kid Rock." Alleging that Afroman raided his closet.
oh god.
And I thought that was really fucking funny. And I'm pretty sure Bob would look at that and he'd be like, "Did he?
He's like, wait, where'd my suit go? Hold
Did
up.
he, not did D."
Yeah,
okay?
wrong did he?
Yeah, wrong did he?
Diddy dum diddy do.
The puff papers.
Puffy papers.
Puffy papers.
That used to mean stuff that you smoke weed out of. Now it means something different. I don't like that.
How's these papers so slippery?
Oh god.
What was that, Mike? Did you just fucking slide whistle?
All right. I don't know if that came through or not, but editor Mikey just over here made a slide whistle noise in the middle of that.
You're
Get
such
it,
a joke.
slide.
What do you think about the puff papers, Mike?
Just blank stare. Anyway.
Mike. Yeah, they're definitely out there, and Cassie's not the only name.
Really?
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, okay, cool.
The Afroman thing is like, man, that is just different. I've heard of, like, back in the day, NWA getting arrested for playing Fuck the Police on stage. Never heard of somebody getting sued because the cops fucked up.
I believe that was actually good old Detroit, Michigan.
Yep.
where that
Was it
happened.
Detroit?
Yep.
Yep.
I never finished the Straight Outta Compton movie, so it was a good movie. I just didn't have time.
Well, they tried to say, I thought they were trying to say it was like inciting a riot or something like that to play that song. Or,
Yeah.
No, the cops incited. I know the story. The
Yeah.
cops incited a riot when they started walking through, and then I'm pretty sure somebody, whether it was a cop or whatever, who was associated with them, pulled out a gun and started firing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but they, I mean, of course, they tried to flip the script.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what-
but
sure.
that's what they had told them not to play it. And then the next show was in Detroit, and they're like, "Yeah, watch what we do."
yeah. And here we go.
So yes, another win for freedom of speech. So
Yep,
that's
Freedom of speech, the cornerstone of music and the cornerstone of this goddamn country, whether you like it or not.
by no way anti-cop, but at the same time, it is nice to see them lose
Yeah.
a little bit,
Well, yeah, I mean, so like,
so they're not completely untouchable.
Yeah.
yeah, they got accountability, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
it's as simple as that. Like obviously, we need a good police force, but emphasis on the good part. When you get caught being a shitbag, guess what?
Capitalized.
Yeah, fucking consequences, dog. That's it.
Yep.
Can't steal a man's pound cake.
Lemon pound cake.
And I don't know like how much allegations or whatnot led to the whole like them raiding his house in the first place. I know what they were, but
From what I said, it
Was
was
it-
like one informant that told them that Afroman had like kidnapping victims in his
Yeah.
house.
so one pissed off neighbor was just like, he's kidnapping kids,
Yeah,
and you
kinda.
guys just broke into his house. I'm pretty sure you need more evidence than that, which would have saved you a whole lot of embarrassment. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Which hilarious. Afroman spent like the whole chorus of one of the songs calling that lady a crack whore,
Yeah.
which is based and hilarious.
Granted, also on that same page, like, I guess you do got to take kidnapping allegations pretty seriously in a limited amount of time, whatever. You don't know what they're doing with
true.
it, but I don't know. Just a little bit more intelligence.
But there's also things that you can like not do.
You could have entered the house and not trashed it because it was just his wife and kids were the only people home.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't even
he
there.
wasn't even there. So it's like, chill, guys.
Yeah, so, Daddy chill.
And then when you don't find something, fix it.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, there is no people here.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
don't live here.
Right. Oh, I see a lady and a baby. Are you victims of kidnapping? Get out of my house.
All right, well, we taking this
Fuck.
cake.
Yeah, exactly. At that point, take the pound cake. All right, take the pound cake, you fat motherfucker. Just fix the fence.
Nah.
But I do agree with something that Big Baby said a second ago. Like, I'm not pro or anti cop. I'm somewhere in the middle where I know we need them. You know.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we do need the knowledge in the back of our heads that if they fuck up, we can still have that accountability to where we can sue, we can write a song about it for
Correct.
whatever reason. You know?
Yeah. Well, that's the whole freedom of speech thing.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. And
Full circle.
once again, another W for freedom of speech, which we always love, especially as musicians,
Mm-hmm.
because they tried to shut that shit down in the 80s with the Satanic Panic. They tried to shut up NWA in the 90s, trying to shut up Afroman now. They tried to shut up people on TV as little as fucking, 5, 6, 7 years ago?
No, yeah.
And now everybody's back. Everybody who matters is back on the same page where it's just like, listen, I'm going to say whatever I want. If you don't want to listen, don't.
Yeah. Just mind your business.
Yeah, mind your business, mind your P's and Q's, and
If you don't like it,
fuck
guess
off.
what? It's not your business.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
great.
And it's so funny because like all of this shit is wrapping together because we've talked about this before, where it's like if you don't like it, you don't have to listen, you don't have to watch or anything like that. And yeah, so it's just funny how everything that we've talked about before on the show is now coming full circle into this thing. I think that's very. It's like the stars are aligning. I don't believe in any of that shit. But if you're hot with blue hair, if you do, I do. I'm a Sagittarius, if you're wondering. Hey, girl.
Yeah, and that might have worked on somebody. That's the scary part.
That's the scary part. Why do you think I lead with that now?
No, yeah, fair.
I'm a Sagittarius Aquarius.
You're sagging what?
Yeah. I was gonna say you're a Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. That's what I'm gonna smack you with later. You keep talking shit to me. Big ass baby.
I'm a scorpion.
You're what?
Scorpio.
You're a scorpion.
Small, angry, tiny stinger.
Did you have one of those in your boots one day?
Oh, yeah. Way back there in an undisclosed military time.
Yes.
Yep.
Way back in 1984 when Zach joined the military.
There was a scorpion in my boot.
Sorry.
There was a scorpion in my boot.
It would have been funnier if it was a snake, because then I could make the Andy joke. There's a snake in my boot. Instead, you just had one in your... Never mind.
That there's a trouser snake.
Yeah, wrong one.
Okay, and with that being said, now we're...
Yeah.
So, there is a lot of shit coming out very, very soon. So this podcast comes out on Wednesday of this week.
Wednesday or Thursday?
Wednesday.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Wednesday is podcast. Friday is reaction. And anytime at all, you guys can buy merch by clicking the link in the pinned comment. Just go buy merch. We're very poor, and we would like to keep doing this. But so as of Wednesday,
we need the brutally awful merch.
We do. I want the fucking hat so bad.
It is a work in progress. We just got to perfect the logo, and it'll also be on the site here very soon.
Yes.
So keep an eye out for that.
Yes, it will. And I'm very stoked for that because I feel like I'm going to see a lot of guys with flannel wearing the fucking trucker hat.
That's going to be me.
I'm wearing flannel right now, but I'm talking like the NASCAR guys with the cut-off sleeves and the Daisy Dukes, even though they're big.
What the fuck did I just say?
Oh, yeah, base. But you're not big, Kaz.
As a good friend of ours says, Hoochie Daddy Summer, bro. Let's go.
Shout out to my barber. Fucking love that guy. But so this is coming out on Wednesday. So as of yesterday, the new episodes of Daredevil Reborn season 2. Rebirth. Okay.
Nah.
Season 2 will have come out, and there is so much good shit coming out this year. It is insane.
See, that was my disappointment. I haven't watched the first season of that one yet, but I am very into all the Marvel stuff, so that's why I'm upset.
Have you seen the Netflix series?
No.
You might should.
Yeah.
Because the first episode, if you don't, you're gonna be like, huh? Why do I care?
Well, yeah. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, and the next Netflix one, it's really good.
Oh, same with the Punisher.
Yeah.
Well, I know you guys have been telling me for a while that all the Netflix series are really good. So.
Yeah. The only ones I've seen are Punisher and Daredevil. In my opinion, and this is just me being a huge nerd for like hyper intense violence, but Punisher blows Daredevil out of the water. Daredevil is better in terms of acting and stuff like that.
Yep.
I mean, you got like Vincent D'Onofrio. Is that how you say it? D'Onofrio.
Yep.
Private Pile, for those of you who don't remember.
I see him keep popping up all over the place, and I'm like, man, I really need to go watch the show.
Yeah, dude, he was like born to play Kingpin. He is a great Kingpin.
The way that he walks in and his fucking pure aura in that character. He walks in and you're just like, man, there's a screen separating us. Stay there. Don't walk closer. I'm
get
scared.
back. You can get back.
Yeah, right. And if you know anything about Kingpin, like he's got a big heart and everything like that, but he's also one of the most violent people on earth.
That's not, I mean, this is from the Netflix one, so it's your fault for not watching it yet. It's been out for years.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, you're watching that at the time and you're like, so how violent are these Netflix ones going to actually get? And then it's like in the second or third episode when Kingpin is just crushing that dude's head in the door. And I'm like, oh, so we're not messing around on here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we came to fuck around and find out,
Yeah.
Tom. And the Netflix one is really good, and it's also important to know some backstory about that for season 1 of Daredevil Reborn. And then, I guess for Daredevil, you don't have to watch The Punisher,
No.
but it's still a good watch.
Yeah, I mean that's one Fluffy in there has always been pushing me for is
Did you just fucking call him Fluffy?
yeah, I was struggling with his name for a second. The Wookiee. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one, but like, so take the violence of seasons 1, I think it's 2 seasons, right? Daredevil?
I think there's 3.
Is there 3?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I seem to remember like 3.
Fair. So take the action from the Daredevil Netflix show and then mix it with the violence of the Punisher and the gore of the Punisher, and you get Daredevil Reborn, and it's so incredibly fucking good. You also get to hear Matt Murdock say a fuck or two, which made me chuckle. I enjoyed that.
See, man, there's so much I gotta watch, and unfortunately, I gotta watch it all before Spider-Man comes out because
Yes.
Yeah, I believe.
what the hell, Frank?
Yeah.
Oh, quit your whining.
And honestly, after that Spider-Man trailer dropped, I have not been that hyped for a movie.
Oh God, it
That looks good.
Yeah.
That looks so
really
good.
Well, I mean, so we get some cool shit. We get Bruce Banner back.
Yep.
We get the Punisher and Spider-Man together, which is going to be insane. Plus, we get a cool little stint from the Scorpion,
Yep.
which is going to be badass.
And we're gonna get something else too because they're pulling that same thing. If you look at the screen, where there's somebody missing.
Yeah.
Well, and that's I know the guy that plays Daredevil said he's not in the movie, but I tend to think he's lying.
Well, yeah, because they lied to us during the fucking No Way Home thing. Andrew and Toby aren't going to be in it. We promise you guys. And then all of a sudden, the lizard gets kicked in the face by air in the trailer.
Yeah.
And then, oh yeah, no, that was Andrew, you fucking assholes. Thank you, Kevin.
I don't know if that was bad editing or just trolling. Like, was that intentional? That had to be intentional, right? Like the original.
Dude, they pay millions of dollars for these movies. I can't imagine what they pay for that one guy who's sitting there, jerking off with a Twizzler, who's fucking like editing these fucking trailers and shit. But they have to pay him enough to not do that.
Correct. So it's trolling. Like, oh yeah, there's nobody else in this scene as dude gets invisa kicked. What?
Yeah, it has to be. And I'm really hoping that like this movie is setting us up for like a Team Red thing, because I feel like that would be badass to have Daredevil, Spider-Man, and Deadpool all in one fucking movie.
Oh God, throw Deadpool back into it.
I don't know if I'm ready to see Ryan Reynolds molest Tom Holland yet.
Yeah. I think we'll get there. I don't think it'll be this movie.
No,
I think this movie's going to be a little more on the serious side, even though it is Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
Spider-Man's always been the jokester.
Well, and this is supposed to be more ground level Spider-Man. Actually, from the trailer, it looks like the closest thing to an actual Spider-Man movie. It's not. It's not Iron Man Jr. this time.
Right.
It's just Spider-Man.
Which I think they did a really good job setting up. Like, I love the first 3 movies.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. But yeah, getting him away from that. Well, he's always going to be safe because Tony Stark's going to be there for him. But well, guess what? Mr. Stark's dead, and now nobody knows who the fuck you are.
Yep.
So
Yep, you were once again on your own. And that's part of the problem that I had with Homecoming was that we never got that raw Spider-Man movie where it's just Peter, nobody knows who he is, and it's just him versus everybody in Queens who's trying to kill him.
well, they had to quickly get him into the whole Avengers universe anyway.
Well, they didn't have to.
Yeah.
They elected to.
Well,
I mean,
because they didn't. Sony was still dicking around at that point in
That's
time.
true.
So by the time they got the rights, and I don't, without those emails leaking, I don't even know if that would have actually happened.
Yeah. I feel like Sony's actually starting to back off a lot now.
Well, because every movie they make sucks, and every movie that's involved with Disney makes a shit ton of money.
and they get some of that money.
Yeah,
so.
they get most of it, I believe.
Yeah.
Like, the first Venom was solid. The second Venom sucked a, what's the phrase? Oh, a big bag of dicks.
Yeah. What up?
I haven't seen the third one. I'm probably not going to because Carnage just pissed me off.
Dude, how the hell do you misuse Carnage like that?
Because you're Sony and you're fucking
Jesus.
stupid. Like,
That was, that was
you
awful.
have a serial killer with a symbiote who all he wants to do is eat people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The best part of that movie was, oh fuck, a red one, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I enjoyed about that movie.
Yeah. That's literally the only thing I remember from it. And I
Yeah.
watched it twice. So
Yeah. It's not a good movie. And then Morbius sucked. Like, I started that movie sober and I ended it fucking hammered. And I was like Peter Griffin with his bourbon and anime thing.
The only one that I kind of enjoyed was Craven. Craven the Hunter was
Craven was awesome.
pretty good movie.
I watched that movie on a plane from Detroit to San Diego, and that movie fucked so hard.
That
dude.
was pretty good.
Well, it's because they gave it like a solid R rating, and they could actually get away with a lot more stuff.
You know, stabbing people in the head.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really? See, I elected not to go watch that one because the other ones were so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I waited till it came out on streaming, but I watched it and I was like, okay, this one's actually watchable.
Yeah.
I'll have to check that one out too. My problem is I just don't got a lot of time to sit down and watch TV. And this all requires a whole like week of binge watching shit.
Yep. And that's part of what sucks about, like, don't get me wrong. I love the
Connected universe.
I like the connected universe, but I also like the TV shows and whatnot.
Yeah.
Correct.
God damn it, dude. It was so much easier when all I had to do was pick like a day to go to the movie theater.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. Like, and don't get me wrong, I'm an advocate of the whole like extended universe, the TV shows bleeding in. I love the Loki series and what they're doing with that in the movies. But I also see where other people are coming from. A lot of people were mad at Deadpool 3 because
they didn't watch all the other stuff.
yeah, actually, where the hell is the TVA coming from? Well, you got to watch the Loki series.
Yeah.
It was really good. I promise it's worth a watch.
And there's already people confused about the Spider-Man trailer because they haven't seen She-Hulk. So they're like, how is Banner back? It's like, well, go watch She-Hulk. They
explain how he comes back.
No, it's not a great series, but
no, I'm going to be real. I don't remember that series.
Yeah.
Okay, so
it
that
wasn't
series,
awful. It was just...
It was solid. It was solid until the very end, and then I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, it went off the rails at the end.
Yeah.
I just straight up didn't like it. I'm not gonna lie.
That's
like
fair.
I thought it was a mess from start to finish. Like the reintroduction to Daredevil was cool. I wish that we didn't get Rubber Band Daredevil in that show. That's like one of the only things I remember remember from that is like from the Netflix series. It was our first time seeing Charlie Cox's Daredevil since Netflix.
Yeah.
And it was all like either stunt guys or Charlie himself. But in this one, God damn it, they used so much CGI that it was like Rubber Band Count Dooku in fucking episode 3, where you have fucking 85-year-old Christopher Lee doing a triple front flip. And I'm just like, well, that doesn't seem plausible.
But he's Count Dooku, dog.
Yeah, I know he's Count Dooku, but he literally looked like Plastic Man, okay? He looked like Mr. Fantastic with a lightsaber, and that's exactly the vibe I got from Daredevil in She-Hulk.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I also fucking hated that yellow suit. God, that didn't look good.
I don't know. I like the red and yellow.
Was there red in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're still red.
Yeah, they're still red.
All I saw was the yellow, and I was just like, listen, you look like a toilet in Trump Tower. That's all I'm saying.
But I don't know. People always bitch about not being comic book accurate, and then they do comic book accurate, and people still complain.
Yeah, that's always going to be a problem.
I don't know all the fucking comics. Just being real.
He used to be red and yellow.
All right, fair enough.
And that's always going to be the problem. And that's so all you guys bitching. I was like, that wasn't in the comics. Well, guess what? Most people don't pay attention. Like him. He doesn't read the comics. He has no freaking idea.
I've read a lot of them. I just haven't read them. Like Daredevil is something I never really like read or anything.
Yeah, I mean, Daredevil was never one of my heroes either. So
by the time you were reading comics, I think he kind of fell off.
Yeah.
Because like he was popular up through the 90s, and then I don't know, Marvel kind of sucked for a bit after that.
They did that one movie a while ago.
Ben Affleck.
Affleck.
Jesus.
And we had, was that Ving Rhames as Kingpin? And was it? Am I right about that?
No. It was the dude from Green Mile. Oh, I can't remember his name.
See, that one I didn't mind too much.
He was probably the best part of that freaking movie.
Yeah.
Sure as fuck wasn't Ben Affleck or Jennifer Garner.
No.
And I can't believe she got her own movie.
Is that who played Electra?
Yeah. And they even gave her her own movie. Like, nobody wants to see this.
But they tried. He did.
But she's hot.
Yeah. Sometimes that's an excuse.
Yeah, it was an excuse. Who played Elektra in Deadpool 3?
That was her, wasn't it? And I'm trying
Was
to
it
think.
Jennifer Garner?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's who
Okay,
they
yeah.
brought back.
Yeah.
God damn it! I'm trying to remember. Like, holy crap! I'm blanking that movie.
Yeah,
out now.
right. Dude,
That was
Deadpool
such a good
3
movie,
is
though.
so fucking good. The whole introduction to like the X-Force, not X-Force, I'm tripping. The little team that they put together in Deadpool 3
Yeah.
is just mint. You see Blade's ass walk out, which seeing Wesley Snipes was just like a
Wesley
fucking
Snipes is
dream
Blade.
come true.
My favorite part is comic book accurate Wolverine when he hops off the bar. He's like that tall. His little legs just come out.
Hi, comic accurate Wolverine. You're such a good boy. So fucking stupid. Well, you get Tatum as Gambit was
Yeah.
insane. Ooh, I'm about to make a name for myself.
What? I can't understand anything you're saying. Are those words?
Who's your dialect coach? The Minions? Like, it's such a good fucking part. You see Elektra's ass walk out. Fucking Deadpool's going down the line. He's talking. He looked. I thought you were retired. Retarded.
Hold your horses there. We can only get canceled once.
Exactly. It's so fucking good. Oh my god, Wesley might have been like one of my favorite parts of that movie.
Oh,
which
yeah.
Ryan Reynolds is pushing so fucking hard for a final
Final Blade movie.
for a final Blade to finally like get Blade out of it, because they were going to come out with a Blade movie, but it didn't have Wesley Snipes.
Yeah. Who they actually cast somebody for
They
it.
did, and Wesley Snipes was supposed to be in it. He just wasn't going to be Blade.
Yeah.
Which pissed everybody off. I don't remember who they cast because like they 86'd it.
Well, they even bring that up
It's
in
like
Deadpool.
that.
It's like,
I
why
can't-
isn't there more variants of you here? It's like, there's only one Blade.
Yes. It's like Marshala Ali or something. I can't pronounce his name. It's a long name, but he's
can't remember.
actually a really good actor. I think he would have done a really good job, but I mean,
I'm
that
sure he would, but
movie's canceled now. So
that's the problem with a lot of movies, that when you try to remake something like as iconic as Blade, it's really hard to do that with a new actor, because everyone's going to be like, oh, well, Wesley's still alive. Like,
Yeah.
what are we doing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's really difficult to do movies like that. I mean, it would be like if recasting War Machine and Iron Man 2 was like kind of shitty, but also kind of fine.
Yeah.
But recasting Wesley Snipes as Blade would be along the same lines as recasting RDJ,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Or, I mean, honestly, recasting Ryan Reynolds as fucking Deadpool.
Correct. I mean, that's the problem with the Marvel verse, though, is they did really good at like
Yeah, they did
locking in
too
characters.
good of casting
Dude.
on some.
Yeah.
If there's one good thing that I can say about Disney, and I can talk a lot of shit about Disney, and we still have time. Hey, Mike, while you're over there, there's a little blue box over there that has some beverages. If you could grab me one or two or seven. No. Disney has done a really good job of casting.
Yeah.
I mean, Tom Holland was a home run for Spider-Man.
Yep.
Obviously, RDJ, Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth. Too many fucking Chris's.
Mhm.
Enjoy Mike's ass, guys. Thank you, sir. Like they have hit a lot of home runs. Chris Pratt as the Star-Lord.
Yeah.
Fucking Brolin as Thanos is unbeatable in
Mhm.
terms of villain casting.
God, I can't remember what movie I was watching the other day. He was in it, and I'm watching it the whole time. It's like, I just hear Thanos.
Yeah,
I cannot hear James Brolin talk now. Just, I am inevitable.
Yeah, right.
Oh shit.
Like, damn it, Thanos.
Damn, I can't remember his
Can't
name.
even watch
right
the
now.
Goonies now.
Yeah.
These kids tied up Thanos.
What was the guy's name? Oh, why can I not remember? He's like one of my favorite actors. He was Clay in Sons of Anarchy. He was Hellboy.
Oh, wow.
Ron Perlman?
Thank
Ron
you, fucking
Perlman.
Christ.
So somebody did an interview with Ron Perlman not too long ago, and the question, I believe, was what's a role that you didn't get that you think you would have been perfect for? And Ron's answer was fucking perfect. He said, I don't know, what was the last thing that Josh Brolin did?
Yeah, I guess that's
Like he was just like, expand upon that. And Ron was kind of just like, I mean, I could fucking play Thanos, you know?
I can do that.
They're the same guy.
Yeah, they are. Although I don't know if I could take Ron Perlman Thanos seriously.
What do you mean?
I just don't know. I've seen him in too much others. Like Brolin, I've seen in a few things, but like it's never been like a main character thing like that.
That's fair.
Dora, I cared enough, I guess. But yeah, Ron Perlman. I mean, I watched Sons of Anarchy a bunch of times, so if he walks out as Thanos, I'm like, damn, Clay, I thought you were dead.
Speaking of somebody that should have never been recast, fucking Hellboy.
Hellboy, yeah.
Mhm.
No, that
As
was
much as I even love David Harbour, and I gave him a shot, and I'm like, still not the same.
Man, so David Harbour was the one that came out in like 2016, right?
Yes, I haven't watched the newest one. I don't even think.
Dude, I don't
No.
think I'm going to. It's fucking on Disney Plus,
Yeah.
and every time I scroll, I see it, and I'm just like, the Crooked Man back in time. So you're giving me Hellboy with a new guy, and you're giving me time travel. Fuck you.
yeah.
I don't think I'm fucking watching it.
Yeah,
It looks like dog shit.
Give me Ron Perlman, Hellboy back.
Yeah. Well, that's a thing that they're actually working on.
Right.
Is that so it was fuck, what was the director's name? Guillermo
del Toro.
del Toro. Yep. Guillermo del Toro and Ron Perlman had a thing where it was going to be 3 movies, right? And to this day, and that's the thing the guy brought up in that interview, where Ron was just like, I feel like we owed it to the fans to give him a 3rd movie because the end of that 2nd movie, it was incomplete.
Yeah.
And now we're seeing shit on, well, I am at least because I'm fucking terminally online, but just because of that one interview where Ron said, like, dude, yeah, I'm in my 70s and I'd still do it. Now, like, there's studios talking about doing
wait,
Hellboy
what?
3. Yeah, exactly.
What'd you just say? Hold
Yeah.
up.
Well, I don't know why they ever didn't just do it in the first place. Like there was absolutely nothing wrong with either one of those first 2.
Yeah,
Dude, they
there's
were
nothing
so
stopping
good.
them. I thought they were solid. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they were, both of those movies were fucking fantastic. What Ron said in that interview, and I want to find out who did that interview because he did an amazing job. But what he said was that the studio thought that Hellboy was dried up by the time it was time to do the 3rd movie.
Oh no! Breaking news: Hollywood studio stupid.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was suck again.
In other words, beer, wet. Like,
Minor sidebar. Y'all seen that meme that's like, why does this cat look more like Ron Perlman than Ron Perlman?
Yes.
Ever since this conversation started, that's all I see in my head right now. That's Montism right there.
I want to go back to something that you said for a second, because I did watch that fucking David Harbour fucking Hellboy. I thought it was, for what it was really good.
Yeah, that one wasn't bad.
And if they are going to do Hellboy 3 with Ron Perlman, please, for the love of God, this is all I'm going to ask of you, just give it an R rating.
Yeah.
Give it an R rating.
I can do that. I mean, Ryan Reynolds just proved that you can do that and still make a shit ton of money, so let it loose.
Well, that's what basically saved that David Harbour Hellboy movie.
Yeah.
Was the fact that it had an R rating, because they could get away with so many fucking jokes and so much awesome violence and gore and stuff like that.
The dude's name is Hellboy.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Not everything needs to be R-rated, but certain things should be R-rated.
Certain things need to be, yes.
Like the first couple Avengers movies, I am completely on board with being PG-13, but I genuinely think that Doomsday needs to be rated R.
Yeah, I mean, you're bringing Doom into it, so things could get messy. Yeah, that's fine.
Like there's a fan video of fucking Doom pulling Thanos' spine out of his back and just beating him with it.
Yeah.
You know, like that's some Doom shit. So yeah, like I am, not everything needs to be rated R. Doomsday needs to be rated R. Hellboy needs to be rated R. Deadpool needs to be rated R.
Speaking of that fucking the fan made videos, I'm gonna bitch about AI again for a minute.
Please do.
All these Doomsday trailers that keep coming out, like I'll see some bits and I get excited and I look down at the bottom and like, AI generated, you motherfuckers, quit it. Fucking Christ.
Yeah, that's God. I used to get confused by just like fan edits and shit like that. Because I remember when Kenobi first got announced, right, back during COVID.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody on Twitter came out with a fan video, but called it official Kenobi trailer, and it looked amazing. You saw Maul's metal legs. There was a standoff between Obi-Wan and fucking Darth Maul, and I was like, this is going to be awesome. And I tagged Jeremy Scott from CinemaSins, and he sent me a reply back, and he said, hey, I just messaged a couple people. This is a fan trailer.
Yeah.
I was like, you motherfucker. And now AI just made that so much worse.
Yeah, it's
Because now I'm going to be getting nerd boners at work, and then I'm going to go home and I'm going to be like, man, shit.
Yeah, well, now the problem is you can't even trust the leaks that you see
Yeah,
anymore.
nope.
Like everything's just like, all right, is that actually going to be in the movie, or is that just some guy like with a photo and an AI generator just going
Exactly.
nuts?
Exactly.
I mean, on one hand, then maybe I'll actually be surprised when I go see the movie.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Unlike when Marvel just used to put out half the movie in the trailer.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't make me rant. That piss me off. We'll start talking about Ragnarok again.
No, I don't even. Ragnarok doesn't upset me because that was a good movie on its own.
Yeah.
You know where you ruined it, and you know where you knew you ruined it. Fucking what was it? Brave New World, new Captain America.
Oh, yeah, with the Red Hulk.
Mm.
Yeah.
With the Red Hulk. If you would have never told me, that scene would have been epic.
Mhm.
But guess what? You told me in the trailer, and the whole time I was sitting there, I was like, "All right, when's Red Hulk going to show up?"
Nothing
'Cause the
like
rest of this
waiting an
movie
hour and 45 minutes for it, too.
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
I came here for the Red Hulk. I got 5 minutes. Cool.
Yep.
I was a little bit disappointed that he didn't show up during the Thunderbolts.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, yeah.
And by a little bit, I mean, that was an amazing movie, and I left feeling empty.
well, that's the whole thing is Thunderbolt Ross is the one who's supposed to start the Thunderbolts.
Yes.
Mhm. And instead, it was fucking Yelena.
Yeah. It's like,
Shout out
Yeah.
to Elena, by the way.
Yeah,
Like,
dude. Oh my god, dude. Florence Pugh,
yeah.
she put in like Robert Downey Jr.'s levels of work into that movie.
Oh, well, ever since the first movie she was in, it was just like she was gold. She stole the scene,
well,
dude.
did you guys, have
Well, I
you
was going to start
watched
talking about fallopian
the
tubes.
Hawkeye series?
Oh yeah, yeah.
She's so great in that.
Yeah.
When she's talking to Kate Bishop and we go to make the mac and cheese. Got some hot sauce.
I've loved Florence Pugh since I saw her in Midsummer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seeing her in like an actual funny superhero role that also has emotional moments and everything like that, that encapsulates everything I wanted to see from her, and I never want her to play another character again.
Oh fuck! I think she was what saved the Black Widow movie itself.
Yeah.
Like that was.
Yeah.
You're such a poser.
Well, yeah, it was her in the Red Guardian.
Oh yeah, well, Red Guardian, but
Again, fucking David Harbour.
Yeah.
yeah,
God damn it, he's such a douchebag, but also he's good.
yeah.
Did you meet Captain America? I beat him.
Do you guys see the Marvel Zombies on Disney Plus?
Yeah.
One of my favorite parts of that was Red Guardian getting to face off against Cap, and then Cap was like half a man
Yeah.
because of the fucking What If series. And then he was so disappointed because he only got to fight half of Cap.
It'll still have to count.
But God, yeah, seriously, like Thunderbolts was a great movie.
Yeah.
I
Which serum did you get? Oh, that's the good stuff. I got Russian.
Hydra fancy.
I got
Oh,
Russian.
so fancy.
I got the Russian knockoff.
Dude, fucking Red Guardian is like top 5 at this
Yeah.
point. He is so goddamn funny. He is basically what oh my god. I'm trying to think.
No.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and he's broken.
The funniest Avenger. Fucking yeah, he's basically like the banter of Captain America and Iron Man and the Avengers.
Yeah.
All by himself.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't have to work at it. He's just like, I have a Russian accent and I have really good lines. I'm going to make this movie really fucking funny.
Hmm.
And then there was one scene in that movie. I'm not giving a spoiler alert anymore because these movies came out a couple of years ago. If you haven't seen them, it's your fucking fault. One scene in that movie broke my fucking heart. It's when the Void came out, right? And not out of the closet. He was just like up in the air doing stuff. And Yelena got absorbed and he just fucking just... As soon as I heard that, like my heart dropped and I was like, no, because Red Guardian was having like a crisis.
Well, to be fair, he was always having a crisis, but
yeah, that's a really good point. That dude is a fucking mess. He got fat from the first time. Shut up. Okay, listen here, fucking Eddard Stark. Don't you fucking do that to me. Just reminded me of the best scene in Game of Thrones. You got fat.
uh,
But yeah, dude,
episode 1.
episode
Yeah.
just set the show up for a fucking horrible ending.
Mhm. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was. I didn't know much about Game of Thrones, but I'm like, oh, what the actor's name that plays Ned Stark.
Sean Bean.
Yeah, I was like,
Dies in
I was like,
everything.
yeah, I know. I was like, but I like Sean Bean, and then he died,
Yep.
and I'm like,
Yep.
oh, so this is how this show's gonna go.
Yep.
Yep.
Buckle up.
That was the great thing about Game of Thrones for a long time, is that everybody that you love, you feel anxiety when they're on screen, because you're just like, oh, they could die at any fucking time. You know, like a random arrow could come out of the air and just spike somebody.
Oh yeah.
You know, at Brandon Stark.
Zigzag, motherfucker.
Yeah, seriously.
God.
God damn.
God.
I think I made a post about that on Facebook where it said the Battle of the Bastards would have gone a lot different if Brandon Stark had just run in a zigzag pattern.
Yeah, it's like,
Why would you run
straight
straight, bro?
down.
Like, what are you doing? It makes no fucking sense. This dude, run to your brother. As soon as I heard that, I would be like, oh, word? Fucking zoom, 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 zoom. Yeah, you have one arrow at a time, bitch. You're not shooting me with an M16.
Like you're in Doom, bro. Fuck, step, slide, step, slide.
I started replaying those games. And they've got some really fucking good ones, like newer ones on the Xbox on Game Pass. Dude, fuck me. Doom.
Oh, Doom. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I started playing Doom, and then I've got Doom Eternal, which I started playing a couple years ago, got halfway through, and then got stuck and got really angry.
Doom Eternal. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
You're thinking this is Sempiternal.
Separate turtle?
Oh,
Separate turtle.
what about
yes.
turtles?
I don't know. Fucking sea lions. But the one I'm most excited for right now is the Dark Ages.
That one's cool one. That one's cool one.
It looks incredible. Because
I have game ADHD, so like I get really hooked on a game. I make it about 75% through, and then I have other stuff to do, and then I lose focus. Mikey finished that one, didn't you? Michael, yes. Mm-hmm. He's giving that good old nod. Was it solid all the way through? Come on.
Yeah, do the thing.
Super solid.
Super solid. Yeah.
What's the I mean, like each one has like it's like an extension of the last one, right? So it's Doom, Doom Eternal, and then Dark Ages, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Like,
the first
what's-
one's technically Doom 2016 is what they call it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is there like anything special that I should look forward to in Dark Ages, or do I get a sword?
It's more boots on the ground, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dope.
Chainsaw shield. That's all I
Little
got.
medieval stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Man. All right. All right.
It's a lot of, I don't know, what was the last one you played?
The last one I played was I
Eternal.
guess it's Doom 2016 because I started Eternal. I didn't know that one wasn't the first one.
Oh.
I'm playing Doom 2016 right now.
Yeah, Doom 2016 was a good one. Eternal's like one of the first real ones where you start to get like a lot of the crazy execute animations all the time. Now just take that, ramp it up to 1,000. Give Doom guy a chainsaw shield and a freaking sword that can also be like a mace and a couple of other things. Yeah. It just changes around. You still got the shotgun, but also
Fuck
why?
my shotgun. Bitch, I have a sword. Yeah, I'm very excited for that. That's going to be fun. The one I'm playing right now, and me and Mike have talked about this a little bit. I'm playing High on Life 2 right now.
Yeah, okay.
Did you play the first one?
I started to play the first one again, game ADHD.
Yeah, that's fair.
Funny, hilarious.
Very funny. We're not going to shoot him. He's a kid. Fine, I shot him. See, I can't believe the developers let us get away with this.
Yeah, dude, I think my problem was when I started playing that game, all of a sudden I was just like trying to see what I could do to piss off the Morty gun. Because did you just pause the fucking game? What the fuck are you doing? You're not supposed to be over here. He's cheating.
Yeah, that shit's good. I don't know if I'm still iffy on High on Life 2. It's solid, but I'm still on the fence.
It's one of those like beat the dead horse kind of thing. Like the first game was hilarious and a good time, but
Yeah.
like, can you pull that off again? I don't know.
Not as funny. Obviously, some of the voice actors didn't return
Right.
Yeah.
for reasons.
Yep.
Yeah, we didn't get the fucking Morty gun.
No.
Fucking reasons.
Fucking reasons. I'm so over reasons. Stop giving me reasons and give me results, you bastards.
Mhm.
What?
I know reasons are gross.
Yep. God damn it. Raisins? Really?
I don't know. I tuned out when you
Not a
started
fan
talking.
of raisins?
Yeah, that's a lie. I like my raisins.
Oh,
Raisin
okay.
bran.
Raisin
raisins.
bran. All right, fair enough. Jesus Christ.
I'm old.
So
Gotta
Just
have
because
it.
it helps you poop.
Yeah.
helps
yeah.
you poop. Fantastic. So there's one more thing.
One more topic. I
That
would say we're
I-
getting close on time. So what do we got?
It's
I
not
think
a
we
big one.
ranted about Marvel movies for a little long.
Yeah, we
but
did.
Yeah, well, get me
Um,
started and see what happens.
Yeah.
So maybe you can remind me because I don't feel like Googling this shit right now. There was a band, I believe it wasn't A Day to Remember. What the hell was it that just split ways with one of their people on their team because they found out that this fella engaged in a visit with a underage person?
Oh, I don't know.
Parkway Drive? Is that who it was?
I know there was somebody. I don't know if it was somebody in the band or
It
was
wasn't in the band.
It was one of their crew members or something.
Oh,
Shit.
well, I mean, that's a pretty valid excuse. I'm not gonna lie.
I do remember seeing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Okay, here
Parkway.
we go.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, Parkway Drive. Jed Gorsons pleads guilty to sexual offenses involving a minor.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So I love Parkway Drive. I'm not going to hold them accountable for something that somebody who's not even associated fully with the band on their team does, but I will reiterate this right now. It is easier, just in general, to not do that.
Yeah. That's pretty simple, man. I just don't touch kids. I don't. Listen, I tell you what. For a lot of like, I guess it's kind of hard to tell because all the bands came out in the past that were like, fuck, half of Warped Tour had issues for a while.
Had to push the stages back 20
Yeah.
feet to comply with sex offender rules.
Yeah.
Don't let them play.
I like all you guys. We're all in a band. We all do things. We hang out enough, not as much as we should. I'll admit that we should hang out more.
Based.
But I feel like I know you guys enough that I would probably sense pretty quick if one of you was touching kids. In which case, you're gone
Yeah.
physically and
I was going to say
metaphorically.
probably a little more. I ain't just going to fire your ass either.
Yeah.
No, you're going to have fucking 3 or 4 people whooping the shit out of you.
No,
somewhere.
you're getting beat down behind a dumpster and then you're fired.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what to say.
Like,
It's that simple.
at your fucking casket, I'm going to be like, by the way, you're not in the band anymore.
You're fired.
See what she said to me? I don't fucking care.
Yeah. No, dude, that shit's fucking insane. How does this keep happening? How? Like, so I've been, full disclosure, I've been watching a lot of Chris Hansen lately
Yeah.
because I likes to call you Chris Handsome, but
Don't get me started.
he is very handsome. But he's aware of the hard way. The choice is yours. But
I see you choosing the hard.
well, like, okay. So I've been watching a lot of Chris Hansen, and the one question that nobody's been able to answer that he asks every single time:
Why?
Why?
What the fuck you mean? No.
This is my first time. Bitch, don't give me that.
See, here's the problem. If you got caught, this definitely wasn't your first
Yeah,
fucking
and
time.
that's the
Exactly.
thing. Because there's something wrong up here.
Mhm.
This is why they should never be let out of jail and should just be executed.
Yeah, there's no
Because
rehabilitating.
you're
that.
not rehabilitating sex crimes.
No,
Because that's something
no,
wrong
you're
in your
not.
brain that is never going to be rewired.
So what we need to do is we need to find ourselves a Frank Castle,
Yes.
aka Lay Punisher, and just like look at Frank and be like, "Hey, okay, see that guy? Get him."
Whole lot
Because-
of gunpowder lobotomies.
Yes, dude, I am so fucking over it at this point. It's every fucking day I see something new.
Yeah, you posted something earlier today about that, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Somebody. Was that real? Somebody leaked
So yeah, I think it was. Let me go to the post, but a certain state. God, mom, I fucking hate you.
Follow his social medias and you'll find embarrassing shit.
Just fucking posted a picture of me and the mascot of the Pistons back in 2010, and I look like a girl.
Right there, pedo bait.
Yeah. Chris Hansen, fucking let me know. So this is Idaho just made sex child abuse punishable by death. Florida did the exact same thing, and all of a sudden, I'm down with fucking moving because I don't like living in a place where people serve
Florida's-
3 fucking years.
How's Florida gonna beat you to shit?
Yeah, seriously.
Like
dude.
any state out here, like right now. Like how you gonna let Florida beat you to the good idea?
Man, you got fucking meth gators and they're better than you.
Right.
Like, what's going on? They're better than fucking Michigan right now because they get to kill pedophiles and like I want to watch.
Well,
Like,
you gotta feed the meth gators something.
yeah, I mean, seriously, fucking at that point,
It's a win-win.
yeah, exactly. Like, how is that a state by state issue? That doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, I don't want to break it to you about what's going on in our political system, but apparently a lot of them are okay with this.
Cut to commercial.
Oh wait.
Yeah. No, I know, but it
Maybe an inkling to why it's not a federal thing.
Yeah.
needs to be, okay?
Yes.
Because kids are like the most vulnerable people on earth.
Mm-hmm.
And taking advantage of them like that is one of the worst things you can do to them. Why do you think we have so many people who think that reality sucks? And like, you're just going to give these people 3 to 5? Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Take that dude behind, dude, during the fucking trial, as soon as the judge says guilty, the bailiff should walk up behind him with a 45 and just fucking put a hollow point in the back of his head.
And done.
Yeah.
Save us all a lot of time and money.
Yeah. You want to know what that cost the taxpayers? About 75 cents. Like,
Mm-hmm.
no, like, fuck you. That shit's crazy. The fact that we have to have this conversation is insane. The fact that I keep seeing fucking shit pop up like that, where like, you see people associated with bands and Warped Tour having to push their stages back 30 feet to comply with sex offender laws is insane.
It's like all these guys started a band when they were 15 and it's like, this is where I'm just going to stay for the rest of my life.
Apparently, I'm only popular with 15-year-olds, so I guess that's what I'm gonna do.
Mark Normand actually had a great joke about this in one of his specials where he said, man, it's so crazy to think about how that is, because it's like, man, when I was a kid, I liked grape juice. Now I like red wine. When I was 15, I like 15-year-old girls. Now I like 30-year-old girls.
And before any of you keyboard warriors get out there about, well, what if they were dating in high school and 16 and 17 in the fucking fine line? I'm not talking about your fucking fine line, dog. I don't care about that. I'm talking about the 30-year-old man that is going around touching a 14-year-old because she thinks he's hot or a rock star or whatever the fuck it is.
Exactly. Dude, like, God forbid we ever get to that point. If we ever get to a certain circumstance where we are put in that situation, I guarantee you right now, none of the fucking 4 of us in this room right now will ever have that problem.
Shit, I wouldn't even talk to anybody that had X's on their hands when I was doing shows.
Yeah.
You were so great, thanks, Pat.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going over here.
Hello, it's nice to meet you. Would you like a picture? I will not be touching you. Like, fucking,
yeah, I was going to say, I will be pulling the Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, exactly. Hover hand. Full on hover hand.
Nope.
Like, dude, I'm 27, right? And I don't even find girls that are under the age of drinking attractive.
Correct.
Realistically, I don't find girls under the age of fucking 25 attractive.
Yeah.
Like, it's, I don't know. I guess I don't know. Why you're like a pedophile. Idiots. Stop doing that.
Don't touch kids.
Let's just not and say
or get shot.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, there's only one cure for that, and it comes in 9mm 45 ACP.
Never thought in my life that would have to be the PSA. Don't touch kids.
Yeah, it's just another one of those things that I never thought that we'd have to say out loud, but apparently we do, and it makes zero fucking sense. And with that being said, we'll go ahead and end it right there on a horrible, horrible fucking note.
Yeah, horrible note.
Yeah, don't touch kids. I am Twitch.
I am Kaz.
Big baby.
And this has been the Brutally Awful Podcast, episode 12. Thank you.
Damn, 12 already.
Damn, 12 already. Ironically, the age that a lot of these motherfuckers like. Bye.